Yes, people, welcome back, man. Welcome back to Nicardo Media House. Bless upon yourself, bless upon yourself. It is the Monday morning. You understand? First day of the week for the morning insider. Bless upon yourself, family. Bless upon yourself, the newcomers as well. This is Nicardo Media House Channel. Yeah, the morning insider, Monday to Friday show. Look, it is deadline day. Most I want to know it is deadline day. reggaeboyz players are on the move. Yeah, things are confirming up, over the weekend. You understand? Big money move to Europe. JAVON is on his way. Confirmed fully up. You understand? He's on his way over there in Israel from Costa Rica, Saprissa. Finally, he walk away from Central America with some big offers on the table. So you're going to hear that as well in the video as well. Brandon Cover, is on the move. You have left Port Vale, a team that coached by a reggaeboy player, former reggaeboy player, Darren Moore. You understand? But JPL is in 5, is here as well. You don't know local football, it is heating up. View, Stars of the East, 5-time champions. Yeah? Kick out Mount Pleasant, Tapa Whitmore, Fergie. What is going on over there? What happened at Compound yesterday versus Mount Pleasant and View? But I mean, man, Shamar Nicholson, remember I report this story that, look, this club is very interested in Shamar Nicholson. It's finally confirmed over the weekend as well. But I mean, we're going to wrap up everything after this short clip, and we're going to dissect into it and hit it like a ball. Yeah. Yes, so we're going to start off with JAVON East. JAVON East, it confirmed, from ESPN, you call it ESPN Central America, confirm it as well, over the weekend. Yesterday, JAVON East also confirmed it on his social media page that, look, his deal from Saprissa, yeah, the club that he part ways with because of mutual consent, contract terminate and all of that, people get playoff. You understand? He's on his way to HAPOEL, a club in Israel Premier League. You understand? It's good to see that JAVON is for his hard, dedicated work for his last club. 2 seasons, over 100 and had games. Not 2 seasons, but I mean around 4 seasons. But they played the Apertura, the Clausura, so around 4 seasons. The 4 tournament they call it. You have played 4 tournament for the club, over 100 and games, close to around 150. Just over 55 goals for the club. That's a very decent record for him. But guess what? Clubs were in for JAVON East in Costa Rica as well. A former team that he used to play for named Santos. He used to play for in the past as well. You have a team in a big club in Honduras, Montagua, also had an offer on the table. So those 2 teams had a concrete offer on the table for JAVON East, and the player decided that he's finished for now with Central America. I'm heading out to Europe, and Israel is the place for JAVON East. And mind telling you that, look, the offers that JAVON East got from these Central American clubs, it's ridiculous. Yeah, big money move, but HAPOEL, owned by a big business owner. Yeah, a man that who is called, Israelite and American. It's himself, yeah, big businessman, a man that, his network is over, hundreds of millions. So this club is a very rich club, and guess what? I heard it's a lot of money. Yeah, I heard it's a lot of money from good sources that, look, coming out from Central America, JAVON is offered a big money paycheck, and it's a 6 months deal. Yeah, it's a 6 months deal with 1 year and option on the table to re-sign but next season. So JAVON is off to Israel. And also, guess what? Brandon Covers, have left Port Vale. His last game came at the start of the new year. Never played back again for Darren Moore. Yeah, the former reggaeboy player who is coaching the team for probably around close to a year now. Yeah, he's been at Port Vale, and Covers have started the season really well, but him and Darren Moore seems like things are falling short, and Leicester City decided that they're going to call him back, and they loan him back right down to League 2, which is Fleetwood Town. You understand? A team that used to manage, not a team, but a team that a player used to play for, man himself, who played for Leicester City as well, Jamie Vardy. So I don't know if Brandon Covers get any message from Jamie Vardy about Fleetwood Town, but yeah, Brandon Covers, is already there. Already did an interview. Listen to what Cover have to say, and he's signing for Fleetwood Town for the rest of the season, a loan deal.
Welcome to Fleetwood Town Football Club. How happy are you to be here? I'm very happy. It's an important step in my journey, and I'm just excited, and I want to get going on Saturday and hopefully make my debut in front of the COD Army. How did you find out about the loan move? Found out a few days ago from my agent. He texted me, and shortly after I was in touch with the gaffer. Then he convinced me, and I thought this was the right step in my journey, and now I'm here. But describe yourself as a player to the COD Army. Yeah, so I'm a right wing back. I'm fast. I like to get up and down the pitch. I like to put in tackles. I always give 100% for the badge, and yeah, I think that's me to a T.
Yes. Look. That's Brandon Cover giving his statement and, why he signed up for Fleetwood Town and everything. But Shamar Nicholson, big money move for Shamar Nicholson, yeah. Look, it was reported probably around a month ago, or close to a month ago, that, Club Tijuana, coached by Juan Carlos Osorio, the Colombian, is searching for 2 defenders plus a striker. Their striker that was at the club last season, yeah, he left the club with mutual consent, terminate his contract. Him and the owners get into it, and he left the club mutual consent. But Shamar Nicholson was the name on the table for Club Tijuana for the last month now, and guess what? It's finally there. The deal has wrapped up. Yeah, the deal has wrapped up around, I think it was early Saturday morning that the deal wrapped up, or late Friday night, but it announced by me, a lot of journalists out there. But before, Tijuana deal confirmed with Shamar Nicholson, yeah, coming from good sources around the player himself, yeah, not, get any permission to disclose the club, but I heard a club in Spain was once, hit for him as well, but for some reason that didn't materialize out, and, Turkish club is always, looking at Shamar Nicholson, even a lot of media journalists said, hey, Galatasaray is always looking at him, but it's never a time that they go in for him and make contact with the player agent and with the club. And this, look at, Galatasaray, actually signed Morata, so they always looking at him whenever there's a striker problem at Galatasaray, but didn't materialize. But the club, what that was in Spain, so looking at him was real, interest from there, but things broke down really quickly. But Shamar Nicholson will be in the Liga MX this season. And guess what? I have watched 2 games. Yeah, I have watched 2 games already with Club Tijuana, and they definitely need a centre forward. But Juan Carlos Osorio, can he get the best out of Shamar Nicholson? Can he get back the Shamar Nicholson that once was at NK Donzel, once at Sporting Shaliori, and his first half of the season at Spartak Moscow? But what I'm reading from the newspaper, in Mexico, that Shamar Nicholson, terminate his contract with the club. His contract end. I think he have like 18 months left back on his contract. That's a whole lot of money. You understand? But I mean, look, when they need game time, when World Cup is around the corner, when they need to be back on the grass, when they need to be at a club that's going to believe in him, you will do anything just to be back on the playing pitch. And guess what? Club Tijuana is right there on the border. I know in the near future I will be flying out to Mexico to watch the one and only Rima Jesus. You understand? So look out for that as well. But look, man, great news. Let me know. A lot of people in the chat, when I did the first video, said, they don't believe that Shamar Nicholson, work. They don't believe that Shamar Nicholson should go to Mexico, should be looking somewhere else. But Mexico is on the card. It is what it is. You understand? It's still the best league in this region, and he's from this region. You understand? A lot of the clubs that played in the Liga MX, they are very competitive. They have such great players over there. So even Sergio Ramos, seems like he's on his way to Monterrey up north. You understand? So let's see what's going to happen, man. But Shamar Nicholson could be coming up against a defender like Sergio Ramos in coming weeks. But let's see what happened. I will follow up on this story as well to give more update on the Shamar Nicholson. But it's confirmed, it's done and dusted. Shamar Nicholson will head to Mexico. That's it. You know, I will give more information on that, you know, in the near future, sometime this week. You understand? But after this segment, it is JPL in 5. You understand? JPL in 5 will come up next. Yeah, people, welcome on the JPL in 5. The JPL in 5, you know, Racing beat Chapelton Maroon 2-1 over the weekend, you know. Chapelton Maroon continue to drop point in crucial point during the season. Look, Racing, this is their 4th consecutive win. You know, the first time they were conceding 4th game. Yeah, you could imagine that. Yeah, they lost 3 games before this game. They haven't conceded a goal and 3 wins on the bounce, you know. But, you know, this team is having something up their sleeve. This team is making a late push into the top 6. And when you have a Waterhouse team is holding down that top 6 spot, that last playoff spot, yeah, the 6th position that cannot win a game at home, Racing is just 6 points away from the top 6. Tivoli will play later today as well, so Tivoli can jump ahead of Racing again, but Racing will have Montego Bay. Yeah, Montego Bay next in Montego Bay. That will be a very crucial game. But Chapelton Maroon just 3 points above the drop. Yeah, 3 points. It's time to concern, but because when you look at the next couple of fixtures, they have Mount Pleasant, you know, they have Cavalier, and they have Tivoli Garden. You know, the Chapelton Maroon team, will they be in the red zone, you know, by the end of the month when they play those 3 fixtures? But it will be, you know, a little break because of the, you know, the unofficial game for the reggaeboyz, and they will get some time to regroup, and let's see what Chapelton Maroon can come with again. But big win for Dumbo Olin in St. Catherine as well, beating the 2nd place team Montego Bay. Look, they chopped down Mount Pleasant. Yeah, they were the last team to beat Mount Pleasant, yeah, before Harborview as well. They beat Montego Bay at their home ground. You know, look, this team have players that can do damage, and with Harold Thomas back in the fold, back-to-back win for Dumbo Olin. And guess what? Is 2 players that he used to really well, you know, Merrick and DeAndre Thomas, players that he familiar with, got the 2 goals over Montego Bay. You know, look, Dumbo Olin dominate the stats. You could see that, you know, they are more aggressive when you look at the total shots, the ball possession, you know, shots on target, you know, when you look at, you know, time they spent in the second half, you know, in the Montego Bay owner, you could see that they are a lot more aggressive. You know, what happened, you know, yesterday with Montego Bay, man? They you know, when you read the stats, you know, as it was again that televised, but reading the stats, you could see that their gameplay, it's a lot timid. You know, they couldn't hold on to the ball, but, you know, Moby missed the opportunity to close the gap to 5 points when, you know, Mount Pleasant drop points. You know, Arnett Garden can jump into 2nd position, you know, later today as well in the Monday Night Football fixtures. You understand? But I mean, look, Moby, they have, you know, who I say they will play Racing, a team that's, you know, 4 games on the spin consecutive. They will have something up their sleeve. They have a tough game in the next match. But the game, Waterhouse, a little bit of controversial, yeah, 1-1 draw at the 5 by period with a late equalizer for the Jews-Land team to came back. You know, they came back in the game and draw that game as well. You know, the man himself, Jason Wright, who only just started 1 game out of the last 4, a player that scored 27 goals in the last 2 seasons for Mullines, yeah, got them ahead in the game real late after he came on as a late substitution. You know, look, man, you know, Jeremy Thomas is working wonders. This team, you know, from last season, they are well organized, trained team. You could see that tactically they trying to do their best, but, you know, only a shame that they don't have really quality player at times that can, you know, carry out these type of hack that they really want. But, you know, very organized. You know, they are more organized in the game. When you look at that game against Waterhouse, you know, they're more structured in the final third. They're more disciplined. They're more, you know, more penetrate, pulsating. Waterhouse, you know, backline. They, you know, meanwhile on the other side, Waterhouse is look a little bit more organized, you know, fuzzy. I don't know what is wrong, you know. But, you know, fans are very frustrated in the stands, over the radio. You know, you verbally, you can hear, you know, through the TV that, you know, the fans are not happy with Waterhouse at the moment. Their last 4 home games, they lost their last 4 home games. They are the second to last. They are the second to last worst team in the division when it comes down to home farm. You understand? But Mullins, man, you know, you have to give them credit, man. Jason Wright, top striker, you know, his 4th goal of the season. But a little bit of controversial. Should that Bygrave, you know, chance that he scored? You know, did he foul the goalkeeper? Yeah, did Bygrave foul the goalkeeper? But Javian Bryan got so many opportunities in the game, but could not get the ball in the back of the net. You understand? But I mean, moving on, you know, Portmore didn't beat Umberley and they came from 1-0 down to beat them 2-0. A little bit of class from Rudolph Austin after he made 2 brilliant changes when, you know, he took off Taj Bryan, he took off Cardell Benbow, and he brought on Shaquille Henry and also Orlando Russell, and both players actually came on and gave the Brighton team the 2-goal lead ahead in the late minute, 89 minutes of the game. You understand? You could say wonders for Rudolph Austin, but you know, Portmore is going on strong. They right behind Arnett Gad in 4th position. Even if Cavalier win, Cavalier still cannot pass them. You know, I mean, Umberland, it's just the same story. They just cannot finish. You know, Claire Clark gets so many opportunities, yet he scored the 1st goal of the season. But when you look at the opportunities, you know, that he missed in the game, you would say, look, Umberland should have at least get something from the game. And I know Alex Thomas, you know, he will be gutted, you know, not get a performance, but not get the a look of positive result to walk away from this game. But the big one, Arborview chopped down Mount Pleasant, consecutive wins. Was that the 12 game that they, you know, the 12 game streak that they broke? Big win for Stars of the East. You know, Mr. Stewart and Stu Peace out there at the compound beat Tapper Whitmore, yeah, break them down. Look, it was a late goal, you know, by Daniel Green in the close to the 100th minute, yeah. But guess what? This is the first time Mount Pleasant, yeah, is conceded 2 goals in the first half since match day 6 was against Cavalier, a 2-2 draw when they came back to draw the game 2-2, and that when they were 2-0 down by Cavalier. And this is the first time they lose in a game since match day 3 when they got 3-2 beaten at Dumbo Olin. You know, so look, again, man, I don't know what to say, but big win. I have to just congrats, you know, Arborview on this victory. Really solid, and this really set up the relegation. Yeah, Veer is down there, Umberland is rock bottom, you know. But bless upon yourself, you know, people. It's a wonderful show. But bless upon yourself. Thanks for watching. This is Nicardo Media House. You know, I'm out.